Hey everyone, in this video I plan on trying to show you how to fight a domino. So your goal here is, trying to fight a domino. The domino is just really annoying, as everyone has probably overseen. If you face the domino, if she's duped, that critical failure will just chip at you over time. The one person that I can think of that should be able to, regen off that degen would be Glad Hulk, but other than that, you don't really have much choice. You're just gonna get wrecked pretty much. So you want to use champs or that doesn't really trigger any buffs. So if, like Yellow Jacket here, he sometimes triggers precision, so he will get critical failure over time. Goblin, his charges, his madness charges, his cunning charges, anytime that you might trigger those, it will cause critical failure. Archangel, if you're trying to trigger bleeds, poisons, it'll cause critical failure. That's only if she's duped. So if she's unduped, you won't have that problem too much. But overall, she also has a lucky and unlucky effect. If you're using someone who's tech, you won't get unlucky, so you don't have to deal with that. But when you are dealing with it, since I'm using Hawkeye in this case, I will probably get unlucky a lot. And when she is, the biggest problem about being unlucky is that you can't dexterity. So her first special, the grenade X, comes at you. You don't want a dexterity if you have it. Just take the block hit. It's better than just getting wrecked. Her second special is pretty easy to dodge. If you can push her to that, it's better. Focusing on intercepts, because parrying her is not ideally best. Also, if she's duped, you can't really parry. It will cause a critical failure. Dexterity will do the same, so you want to try to limit that as much as possible. So Hawkeye here doesn't trigger anything besides his first special and second special that will trigger bleed, and his first special also triggers power gain. So that's why I'm using him in this case. If she's lucky, she will also have a chance to evade. So you kind of want to just wait that out. Waiting both unlucky and lucky out is usually the best. It has a chance to trigger based on if she gains a power or not. So that's when you know, like, oh, you won't get unlucky or lucky, because you can, it's only once she fully fills a bar. So now I'm going to get into the fight. So I've already wasted enough of your time trying to explain it. So I'll try to show you a little bit how to deal with her. So baiting heavies if you're not confident. I'm not that confident fighting her, so might as well just do the same. So I got unlucky, so I don't want to like dexterity or anything. Now she's got second special, so it's pretty easy to dodge. Just basically get as far away as possible. So I might cause a couple critical failures. Yeah, there's one. And parry does work sometimes, but not so much. It's not guaranteed to work, obviously. I'm gonna bait a second because it's pretty easy to dodge. Just dodge the first hit, back away from the two bullets. They're good. Okay, both of those triggered, so critical failure. I've been very lucky on the critical failure not triggering at all from anything. So yeah, that's pretty much the concept of trying to fight her. Is if you can parry, then yeah, go ahead, get lucky enough to parry and go in. If she's unstunnable, well, I mean, I don't know who would put her on unstunnable notes, and sometimes you can't trigger parry. But you can just bait heavies if you're not confident, or intercept, something like that. Just find some other ways around that. But you want to wait out the unlucky, lucky. You just don't dexterity when you are unlucky. Just take as much blocks as you can. Back away from the heavy. Just try not to get wrecked during the unlucky. It's not going to be fun. Don't try to hit her during the lucky too, because the evade will screw you up. You don't want someone who just constantly gets abilities. So like Sparky, you can't really build poise charges. I mean, you can, but it's not guaranteed each time, and you could just have the chance of getting critical failure after critical failure, and you just wreck yourself over time real fast. So you don't want that. So in this case, Hawkeye for me is probably one of the best choices. But anyone else who triggers a ton of buffs, just avoid, or any abilities in general. I mean, just avoid. So yeah, it's it's not terrible on Domino, but it's it takes getting used to, because she is one annoying fighter. So yeah, that's, a quick little video on how to fight a domino. Hope it helps. Leave in the comments if you have any other options or champs you want me to fight. I'm thinking of doing a Medusa video next, since people do have trouble with Medusa on like a stun immune. So yeah, see you guys next time.